Greetings, I am Gaia, returned with our sixth message to you. We left off talking about the light that is coming in to the core of my planetary body and the light that is coming in to your physical body. This is higher frequencies of light than we have experienced since the fall of Atlantis. As these higher frequencies of light come to us from the galactic core, we are beginning to awaken more and more. Yes, my beloved humans, just as you have fallen asleep within the trials and tribulations of the 3D game, so have I, your planetary self, fallen into a sleep of forgetfulness. I too forgot the immense being that I am, just as you have forgotten the immense being that you are. This light is coming into us at the dawn of a new age, at the dawn of a new frequency of reality. It is not a new frequency in that it is brand new, that has not existed. It has always existed. It is new to our memory. It is not new to our experience, for we did not begin as third-dimensional beings. We always existed within the infinity of the One, and we stepped down our frequency, down and down and down into this lower frequency. But every time we stepped down, we left a remnant of ourselves. When we stepped down our frequency from the source, we moved into and developed components of our beingness within each of the dimensions below source. Therefore, we have many, for the oneness is always growing, always moving, always expanding beings of ourself within the 12th, 11th, 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, and the 5th dimensions. We are alive and well in myriad higher expressions of ourselves. Therefore, we do not have to become different. We do not have to become better. We do not have to learn something. We do not have to improve ourselves. We only need to heal the trauma that we have experienced over the long ages of being within a polarized reality in which fear and love were within odds with each other. Now, how do we blend those two, those opposites of fear and love? Well, if there is no opposites, then there is only one. There is only one huge orb of unconditional love. However, from your third-dimensional perspective, you cannot see the tip of this huge orb, this huge circular being. You can just see the extremes, the extreme ends, the lowest frequencies of. So you look to one edge and you see what feels to be fear, and then you look to the other edge and you see what feels to be love. But as you expand your consciousness, you move up the frequencies, and that fear is not quite so fearful. It's just perhaps a little bit of fear of being in such a low frequency. And that conditional love that you experienced in the third dimension, where you had to be good enough to deserve love, that good enough was just a compensation for being in such a low frequency. And as you move higher and higher, there is no need to compensate for being in a low frequency. For the frequency of reality is higher. The frequency of reality is more and more filled with unconditional love of the now, of the one. And within this unconditional love, you remember yourself. You remember that you are not alone, that you have never been alone, that you have never been separated. And within that knownness of knowing, within that now of the one, you know that you are one with all life. Therefore, you do not have to try hard to achieve something. All you need to is move into the core of your being. Within the core of your being is your fifth-dimensional light body. Your fifth-dimensional light body is your portal to return home to your multidimensional self. And within the core of yourself, would you bring into the core of my planetary self, as you flash into your multidimensional self, each and one of my beings, you assist my great mass to flash into my multidimensional self. And my great mass will assist you just as you are assisting me. We are a team. We are the Ascension team. We are returning to our multidimensional self as one beautiful being.